Bryan Chapell is the senior pastor of Grace Presbyterian Church and the former Chancellor of Covenant Theological Seminary in St. Louis, Missouri, the denominational seminary of the Presbyterian Church in America. He previously served as president of Covenant from 1994 to 2012. Education. Chapell has a Bachelor of Journalism from Northwestern University, a Master of Divinity from Covenant Theological Seminary, and a Ph.D. in Speech Communication from Southern Illinois University Carbondale. At Covenant, Chapell began teaching at Covenant in 1985 after 10 years in pastoral ministry. Before becoming president in 1994, he served for 6 years as vice president for academics and dean of faculty. In his capacity as president and now chancellor, he teaches in the ministry and proclamation departments. His appointment as chancellor became effective on the 1st of June 2012. On January 25, 2013, it was announced that Chapell would resign his position as Chancellor at Covenant Seminary effective April 15, 2013, and accept a call to serve as Senior Pastor of Grace Presbyterian Church in Peoria, Illinois. Also effective April 15, the Covenant Seminary Board of Trustees bestowed the title of President Emeritus, and Interim President Mark Dalby appointed Chapell to the position of Adjunct Professor of Practical Theology. Speaker. He is a speaker in churches and conferences around the country, preaching and lecturing on topics including grace, marriage, and journalism. Writings. Chapell's book Christ-Centered Preaching won Book of the Year from Preaching magazine and has established him as one of the nation's most recognized teachers of homiletics. He has written several other books, including The Promises of Grace, In the Grip of Grace, Using Illustrations to Preach with Power, Each for the Other, The Wonder of It All, 1 and Amp. 2 Timothy, To Guard the Deposit, Holiness by Grace, Praying Backwards, Transform Your Prayer Life by Beginning in Jesus' Name, I Will Love You Anyway and Always, a children's book. He has also written many articles as well as lyrics to several hymns. In November 2009, Chapell signed an ecumenical statement known as the Manhattan Declaration calling on evangelicals, Catholics and Orthodox not to comply with rules and laws which they claim would compel institutional participation in or blessing of abortion, same-sex marriage, and other matters that go against the religious consciences.